Hey there, my lovely Capricorns. I'm getting ready to start your reading. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do your reading here going into the 4th week. Are we in the 4th week for you? Maybe the 3rd. I don't even know. Isn't that terrible? I'm sorry, Cap. Regardless. We'll get it straightened out. Readings tend to be timeless anyway. I do put the intention to have a week reading, but let's be honest, readings are timeless because we don't really control that, right? The universe does. So, oh, twin flames. Okay, so we might have ourselves a twin flame reading. Let's see what's happening here. The first card came out that says the girl with a snake. So you might have someone around you that, honestly, they could be a narcissist, according to this, okay? It might, maybe someone who you had to really enable some boundaries with, it looks like. You could have even felt used in a sense, whatever it is. And the girl with the snake talks about an empath and narcissist paradigm. So if you were in a relationship with someone who was not showing any emotion, someone who seemed as though they were using you, only thought about themselves, that sort of thing, that would certainly be a perfect depiction of that card. Next card out is the clock, which is about needing time, taking time to heal and also to progress. Hang on one second. I got one that flipped and I got to find it. Okay, I don't see it. Maybe it'll come up. And then right after that, we have twin flames, okay? So, of course, you know twin flames. You'll know if you're in a twin flame union, okay? Not everybody, of course, is in a twin flame, but it's a very, very, very deep soul connection and a union. And when you get in them, they're absolutely undeniable. You can try. You can even run. You can cut off communication. You can do whatever you want, but you are never that far from one another's mind and hearts. So that's how you know. Okay, we got photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Okay, and then we got healing heart. Okay, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. That could have very well been you. That can also be this person in question. And then we have not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy. I definitely feel like we're talking about your person with this particular one. That's what it seems like to me. Honestly, I think you both could have been going through some heart healing in this particular connection, whatever happened here. Again, I don't want to spend too much time talking about twin flames, but because the card is here, if you are in that kind of connection, that does often happen, because when we do break apart or when things happen, they hit us at such a deep level that it's hard to, first of all, it's hard to really wrap your brain around it initially, right? But it hurts really, really bad, and it usually drives us into an awakening of sorts. So that clearly requires a lot of heart healing in order to do that, because generally we are pretty wounded by our past situations, relationships, and even by this one, honestly. So it just breaks open a big wound, and we have to go in and really start looking at ourselves and doing a lot of heart healing. But the beautiful part is how much we grow as a result of it, right? If this person was coming in especially, or you, I guess it could be either one. I'm feeling like your person, but I guess it could be you. So take it as it resonates. And really showing, you know, a lot of kind of narcissistic qualities, where they weren't really showing that they cared, where they were, you know, like I said before, they were just very selfish, egotistical, and just all about themselves. Didn't really have a lot of time for you. That could have certainly sent you into that. Timing card here is talking about the time to heal as well. So that also tells me that you guys have taken some time out. Your person has too, though. It's not just been you. It's been your person too. It's funny, though, because now we have photograph here, and we know that this person has been thrown into a lot of nostalgia here. Feeling like your person also is having some, maybe even an ego death is what I'm really feeling. They're really having to really question themselves a lot in this specific situation. I just heard that you threw them off course. I don't know if you guys had some kind of, I don't know if your relationship just transitioned quickly, or maybe you just met out of nowhere and boom, all this stuff just kind of took off. But whatever it was, it says that this has thrown them off course. They didn't see this coming. But they might have some self-worth issues and certainly some confidence issues when it comes to you. Now, I know so many Capricorns, of course. I have a ton of Capricorn in my chart as well. I know that you guys are really extreme go-getters. You're about your finances, you're about your stability, you're very caring, but you know, you are about those things. And if a person is not able to keep up sometimes, or if they're having their own self-esteem, self-worth issues, that kind of things, that can really impact the relationship in a negative way, especially if they start acting out and kind of tripping about that, and even ghosting, or maybe even using narcissistic qualities where they're kind of trying to tear you down in some ways, saying things that are not, that you know, are not even remotely conducive to who you are, just to kind of take you down a notch, okay, because they're not feeling worthy. So they would need to get a hold of themselves and to do some serious looking within and heart healing in order to get beyond something like that, to come back into your life, okay? Okay, so we will see. Now, I want to tell you, too, in terms of twin flames, you know, I think people have the wrong idea. Oh, yeah, of course. You know, people have the wrong idea sometimes with that. Now, if this person has done really horrible stuff to you, that is not a twin flame, okay? But it is pretty natural for a twin flame to come together. And if this is a twin flame, like I said, it may be something totally different. I'm just now throwing cards. And to really mirror each other and to ignite a lot of things within us, okay? Good and bad, actually, okay? Because they're mirroring us, and they're things generally that we do need to work on. So, okay. Spirit guides and angels. Oh, wow. These cards are flying out for you, Cap. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Queen. We got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups on the board. This is the second time I've seen this Karma card, but this time it is straight up. So it's not reversed in this one, which means that somebody may still be in it or potentially coming out of it. Let me get one more card from my Capricorns, guys and angels, please. Yeah, this is very solid. So this person is already wanting to come back. This is why they're feeling so nostalgia too. I do feel like they've gone through a bit of healing, it looks like to me. They still have a little ways to go here. It looks to me like, yeah, because, and this is what's really holding them back, actually. It's these issues here, okay? Not feeling enough. Also a lack of confidence when it comes to you. Whoever I'm talking to is, I know we talked about how Caps normally are, but you're extremely grounded. I mean, you just got it together. And I know that they're definitely seeing that. And it's not even that this person doesn't have enough, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, when it comes to you, they are feeling like there might be a little bit of inferiority, regardless of what they have expressed to you. They're feeling that in some way, like, why do you want me? You know, why would you want someone like me? What can I possibly contribute? It's crazy. It's nonsense. It's shadow talking, really, is what it is, all right? But it's enough to drive them within and also away, but they can't keep their eye off of you, and they certainly can't keep their emotions inside in terms of how they're feeling about you, because there's a lot of nostalgia going on here. So what I'm seeing here for beginning Capricorn, it looks to me like somebody's definitely wanting to come in and bring you some kind of offer here. Okay, we had the Page of Pentacles. This person is coming up as the King of Cups, okay? I have the King and Queen on the board, you know, obviously no gender in tarot, take it as it resonates. They're all energies, but again, this person not showing their feelings, okay? Very stoic on the outside, but if you look underneath there, you see all of that water crashing against the rocks, and waters always signify feelings and emotions, right? So this person has a lot of love for you. I mean, deep love for you, okay? A lot of emotions that are just bubbling up to the surface. I feel like they're wanting to express that. They're not really certain how to. This right here tells me that they are wanting you guys to work together on the relationship, okay? The person could also be working very hard on their own craft or working on their work. You know what? This is falling in between you both, so it could actually be both of you guys been focusing on just kind of, you're always kind of focused on your pentacles and your stability, to be honest, but this person seems to be doing that as well. But I feel like this card also has to do with them wanting to come in and to begin to work with you. I just heard to build with you. Okay, so they definitely want to build with you and to make something with you, perhaps a little more stable. I don't like that this karma card is coming up, but what I just got, oh, weird. Okay, what I just felt with that is that you guys, okay, so if y'all been through a kind of tumultuous time here, it seems to me like y'all have been working out some kind of past life karma together. Maybe it's something that just had to be dealt with. And by the way, that happens very often with divine connection. Sometimes we have karma we have to work out. It just is what it is, okay? And so that may have been it. If not, then one of you have certainly been going through something like that, or both of you for that matter. But I'm feeling like you guys may have had that to work out. So if you both walked away from this feeling pretty hurt, wondering what the hell just happened, why did the shoe drop? You know, it may have been something that you guys had to work out from past life karma here, because after the karma comes the clarity, right? So this person definitely wanted to come in, speak their truth to you. I just heard you need to speak it to them too. So if you've not already done that, maybe you've held back because of the way they were behaving. If that is the case, I think you're both going to get an opportunity here to really speak that. But this distance or whatever is taking place here has taken y'all to a point where you're both very clear, I think, on what you're wanting. I love the fact that you're coming up as a pair here. Okay, so we do have the Queen and the King of Cups here. Very beautiful Queen, very loving, nurturing Queen, also highly intuitive Queen, okay? Sitting here with a lot of love to give, and the same here, you know, with the, I always look at the King of Cups and think, you know, this is a person, yes, of course, they have a lot of emotions going on, but they're also very caring, okay? Sometimes we'll see them in positions or even in their life, and you don't really know what to expect on the outside, but they have a lot of emotions on the, underneath it all. So we could definitely have two water signs here. Well, obviously you're not a water sign, but you can have water in your chart, but you're coming up here as a water sign, okay? So it looks to me like we have air on the board. We certainly have water. Okay, so air is going to be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We have water signs, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We also have Earth, of course. A lot of Earth here, which is going to be you guys. I don't see any fire just yet, but we will see what happens. Okay, and then we got the Sun. How beautiful. All right, so the Sun is Leo. All right, so now we do have fire. It might actually be a Leo on the board that you're dealing with. We got the Death card here. Card about transformation. Spirit guides and angels. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for me, please. Oh, wow. Okay. Nine of Wands. We got the Ten of Wands. Got the Six of Pentacles sticking out. That's exactly what was causing that karma from you guys. And then we got the Six of Wands. Okay. All right, so let's look at this. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles here, wanted to come in and bring you this offer. We have this fresh new beginning with the Sun card. Okay, again, as I stated before, this could actually be a Leo. Wanting to bring you some kind of offer, wanting to have a new beginning with you, seeing you as their happiness with this Sun card, okay, wanting to have a joyful connection with you, probably missing the joy within this connection if you guys had a lot of fun together. This King of Cups, though, is wanting, here we go, to have this death and rebirth, okay? I think they already feel like they're having the death, okay? They definitely want to have this transformation within your relationship together. Wanting you guys to begin to work and to build together, be a bit of a power couple, if you will. I think they're certainly seeing the potential. You both seem to me like you're holding a lot of emotions here. That's what I'm getting. You're holding a lot of emotions, but you're doing well to keep them kind of under wraps here, but they do want to come in and they want to begin to work on this connection, I feel. You see them here coming up as the wounded warrior, okay? At one point, I think you both have felt this way. I see right here with the 10 of Wands over here that you have certainly felt like you were weighed down with this situation. And this person feels the same way too. Whatever they have had going on in their life, but also just with this situation. You know what I just heard? I never get this for this card. I heard a lot of people may also be involved. So be careful with that as well. You know, I always move in silence. I say that you might have some people around. They might actually be a bit jealous about this connection. But it could also just be people that are putting in their 2 cents worth. You know how people love to throw in their 2 cents. And so just be conscientious of that and make sure you guys are keeping things. You don't have to keep it secret, but certainly everybody does not need to know what's happening here. I know they are ready to get rid of these burdens here and begin to work together. You have certainly carried around yours. Look at this. You got the full 10, but the beauty of the 10 is you're ready to drop those. Look at that. Okay, you're ready to drop those burdens because they're so heavy. I feel like you are dropping them. The reason you guys have just went through this little period, and honestly, I said, because what I got when I was looking at this, which is odd, was that this may be past life karma that some of you that are watching this was actually going through. Okay, why? Because there was no equal reciprocity. So you may have actually mirrored that same thing back into this lifetime, okay? And if you do, you'll know. If this is your situation, you'll certainly know. That just means that you would have experienced it yet again. Uneven give and take, okay? And if you did experience that, that's exactly what happened. It would have thrown you guys, even if they were doing it to you, you were doing it to them, does not matter. It would have thrown y'all into this where you had to kind of relive that for a moment, but clear that up. And I think that is what has happened here. Now we have 2 people that seem to have quite a bit of clarity, okay? Wanting to speak truth finally. All these emotions that have been up underneath the surface, wanting to actually have a very honest conversation about how they're feeling and what they're wanting, and to really sail away from these troubled waters, okay, that you guys have been in. Beautiful. This looks so good, Capricorn. Okay, clear. Okay, so let's get some messages here from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. So you guys and angels, give me some messages here for my Capricorns. I see we have 5 suns on the board too, all of them now, so that's good. Everybody's on the board. Give me some messages for my Capricorns, please. I just saw vows on the bottom. Vows is all about marriage, yeah. See, somebody here has been elusive, okay? Perhaps they were being dishonest. They were being a little bit tricky in the past. That could have just been with them not expressing themselves, or they could have been straight up lying about something, not giving you what you needed. They were acting very shallow, superficial, bored, very blank. That's interesting because we've already had a long discussion about being a narcissist, right? If this person was trying to throw you off with some of their behavior, okay, or acting like they just weren't into it, or not only that, but maybe even demeaning you in some way. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that was flipped over. Look at this. Second chance. Making amends, opportunity, and plans. So they definitely know what needs to happen here. I want to see if they're going to move on it. But what I was going to say before, with the shallowness, if they were behaving that way and acted as if they were the only thing that mattered, then that is just more confirmation for you. There's definitely been distance between the 2 of you. It says there's been barriers, separation, and space. I want you to look at this barriers. And the reason I say that is because I have never pulled that for this card where I said too many people are involved in this situation. So you got too many cooks in the kitchen here. Those can obviously be barriers to a relationship. Too many people in this person's ear, maybe. Okay, well, maybe this person is really concerned about what people think of them too. I don't know how that relates to y'all's relationship, and maybe, unless maybe there is some kind of difference between you guys. It could be anything. It could be an age gap. It could be a difference in, who knows, political views or backgrounds or, you know, socioeconomic status, whatever. It could be anything. But they just care a lot about what people think. It could also just be their friends, right? Their friends want to see them stay single. I don't see anything to indicate a player, but yeah, definitely don't see anything like that. But whatever it is, it's created some barriers for you guys. But now they have clarity, okay? They want to come in with honesty. They want to tell you what their intentions are. And they want to bring some truth, just as the ace stays, okay? They have been concealing a lot is what I'm getting. I'm not really sure what that's about. Why they've been concealing a lot. Let's get something from the untold truths to see what this person has to say to you. Spirit guides and angels. What would this person like to say to my Capricorns? What would this person that's coming back like to say something to my Capricorns? What would they want to say? I'm sorry. This is going to be so hard, I feel like, for this person. Man, I feel like they have wanted to reach out, okay? So they've left you kind of just silent. I feel like they have wanted to reach out. It's such a tricky situation for them. Like, I don't know what they did whenever they walked away, but, or maybe you cut them out. I don't know. But I definitely feel like they have wanted to reach out, trying to run into you maybe in places, or if you guys were at a distance, maybe try to get your attention online or something. It's so funny because okay, I don't want to call them a clown. That's terrible. Sorry if you're a cross watcher. But I feel like they have been clowning a little bit, trying to do things to, I don't know, just kind of make this happen a little bit. Oh, okay. I'm being told to tell you, though, and it is important to know, you know, the things that you're feeling, especially if this is a twin flame, you know, that it's shared. If you've got them on the brain constantly, it's the same, okay? If you are feeling nostalgic, or maybe you even feel like a deep sadness, well, you're probably picking that up, you know, or vice versa. Twin flames are extremely connected when it comes to things like that, or just even a very deep soul connection. Whenever this was, I definitely know that this person was not right with you. Now, don't let them just come back. Well, you do what you want. Obviously, it's your life. But I think that they might want to come in and not share everything with you. And I think you have to be very careful about that, okay? You're going to want everything on the table, as always. This card here. I love you. Beautiful. They definitely have a lot of love here. King of Cups is overflowing with love. Okay, Spirit guides and angels. What else does this person want to say to my Capricorn? I remember every detail of that day. Okay, so maybe there was a special day that you guys shared together, or maybe they're talking about the days when, you know, maybe something was said before you guys, if you are in separation, before you stop talking, and before even, you know, things changed in the relationship or the situation. Whatever it is, they're acknowledging that they do remember it. Oh, see, they did lie to you. I regret lying to you. Let's get one more. One more from my Capricorns, guys and angels. Oh, I'm sorry, Cap. I did not mean for this reading to go this long, but definitely want to get you the answers that you need. This person has made a decision, it looks like to me. They've certainly recognized what they want from the relationship. Sorry, too many fell here. But I wonder if you're happy without me. Oh, okay. All right, so also maybe that also has something to do with why they've been hesitating and trying to get you to throw them, you know, like, or trying to get your attention in some way so that they can see if you're single. Maybe they think that you're not. Oh, I didn't even see two. Look, there was another one up underneath that. You came closer than anyone. Okay, this person is probably someone who hides a lot, probably someone who doesn't share a lot about themselves with other people. And they may have very well done that with you, I'm feeling. But they do want to know if you're single over here, and if you're, you know, if you're happy without them, if you're just kind of moving on, doing your own thing, or if you're willing to give this another try. All right, let me get some advice here from my Cappies, please. Yep, don't let pride get in your way. Ironically, full moon in Leo. We had a Leo come out here earlier with the Sun card. All right, so there may have been a lot of pride in this relationship. I feel like there's definitely a lot of pride and ego when it comes to the empath and narcissist paradigm. I think this person was exhibiting a lot of, yeah, just a lot of egoic behaviors. Okay, can I get a couple more from my guidance here, guys, and angels for my Capricorns, please? Guys do not want to come out today. Yep. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibeus moon. What is tonight? I think tonight is the actual full moon, right? It is full moon in Gemini, so. Alright, oops. Again, let's get one more card for my Capricorns, guys, and angels to wrap up this reading. One more card from my Capricorns, please. Okay, there it is. Flip it around finally. Oh, wow. You cannot make it up. You are good enough. Wow. Okay, so interesting, because up here, what did it say? You're not enough. Not you. It says not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, and ego issues. I think this has been the biggest, it may have been the biggest hurdle. And honestly, if this person jumped up and left you, they may have actually had you questioning yourself as well, and you may have went right into hopefully looking with them, but I didn't see any cards to indicate that. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, but just throwing yourself back into, you know, your business, into your money, into building, because that's what you guys do, right? But it looks like this person has certainly had an awakening as to what you guys are, what they're wanting with you, certainly their feelings, what needs to happen here for them to bring it back together. They may even recognize that you are twin flames. I don't know how much they know about that, or even how much you know about it, but they certainly recognize that it's a very deep connection. They do want to know if you're happy without them. I don't feel like they're happy without you, because they're going through all of this nostalgia over here with photograph, okay? Yeah, so I would expect some kind of communication. I'm feeling, I do feel they want to come in and just be happy with you again. And I do think that they want to have a new beginning with this Sun card, okay? So I think that they're going to be communicating, I would say soon, okay? Definitely within the next month or two, for sure. But I think they're going to be communicating and wanting to come together, because they do feel like you guys can build together and have a lot. So, you know, good luck to you guys, all right? Hopefully you will, you got a little heads up now, so you know what to kind of prepare for. And I just wish you guys all the very best with this decision, because I know that it's going to be a big one for you, okay? But I feel like, to be fair, I feel like it's going to be, if you guys do come together, I don't see anything here to indicate that it's going to be problematic. I feel, looking at these cards, you got a really good situation here, and you got a person that has a great deal of love for you. So, again, just best of luck with whatever you choose, okay? All right, thanks so much, Capricorn. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye, Capricorn.